I can guarantee you that your glutes will fall off after this workout. This is my killer glute day, starting with pulsing hip abductors for 4 sets of 25, and our last set is going to be until failure. I do want to say this first, that the feet placement is super important on this workout, and as you can see, my feet are placed inside that those little ring things, so make sure that you're doing that, otherwise you will not feel it in your glutes. So now that we got the feet sorted out, you're going to sit on top of the seat and lean forward. I'm not like seated all the way back. You're going to begin working out by pushing outward and stopping at the point of tension and then pulsing back. So as you can see, my pulse is really short. It's just at the point of tension and then going all the way back out for 4 sets of 25. This workout is super intense. You need to breathe. You need to focus on mind to muscle connection. Every single time that I do this workout, I feel it directly in my upper glutes. Hate me now, but love me later. We got a superset, which is standing hip abductors with the band. So you're going to place the band above your knee for glute focus, and then hinge at the hips and bend both of the knees. We're going to hold the weight at the side of the quad and push outward and repeat. This one is killer. Supersetting this is just crazy in itself, but I feel like it's so necessary to build that booty shelf, and as you can see, that pump right there, it's pumping. Okay, so my ankles, I'm actually slightly putting them like towards the back of my other ankle and then squeezing at the top and then back down. You can also get these booty bands. I have a link in the description if you guys want these. It comes with like small, medium, and heavy, and let me tell you something, this workout works. Now, I wanted to show you guys what a failure set looks like and what I do on my last sets. So I am doing 10 pulsing hip abductors. And then after the 10 pulsing hip abductors, mind you, this is at the heaviest weight that you can go. And for me, that is the full rack. So for you, not only do I expect you for each and every set to go up, but on your very last set, it's the most weight that you can do. So yeah, back to what I was saying. It's 10 pulsing, 10 regular ones. It's just in and out, and then back to 10 pulsing, 10 regular, 10 pulsing, 10 regular. You get the picture. Until you physically cannot go anymore. Like, you should be falling off of this machine after you're done. I love this. It is my favorite. I have seen so much glute gains because I go to failure like this, and for me, it takes a lot of engagement for me to actually feel it till failure. So as you can see here, I'm a little bit fatigued, but I'm gonna keep going and keep pushing. I'm like, yeah, you see that? That was until failure. I literally could not do it anymore. Yep. I was in pain. I was like, why am I putting myself through this? But it's worth it. The buns are bunning and the glutes are gluting. So I did decide to do some more because I knew that I wasn't at my full potential to fail. And that's what you need to do. Like, I feel like if you already failed, just try to do like 5 or 8 more until like you're shaking. You see that? I was shaking, girl. I was quaking. So that's what I need to see coming from you when you go on to failure as well. Moving on, we have glute extensions, 4 sets of 25, and of course the last set until failure. So my feet are placed, well, first I had to adjust the seat because I'm quite short. I do like my hips slightly above, as you can see, like it's not perfectly on my hips. My back is rounded, and I'm starting with a 10-second pause before I go down and up. Mind you, I just need to stress the importance of the rounded back. The rounded back is what is going to make you target in your glutes. If you're doing a straight back, you're literally going to feel it in your lower back, and you're going to be like, ugh, I can't do this exercise anymore. If you feel it in your lower back, lower the weight and do it again. You can also do this without the weight, but I personally see growth with the weight, okay? So, also for your toes, you need to stand with your toes pointed outward like a ballerina. And please hold the weight and squeeze the glutes at the very top of the movement. You should try to at least pause it. I should have paused a little bit more, but honestly, I was super fatigued from the first movement, and as you can see there, yeah, I was I was already gone. And mind you, like, this is like my first rep of this. I was dying. My butt was hurting, but it's giving everything that it needs to give, and this is the workout that you need to progress as well. Now here I am showing you my failure set. This is the heaviest weight that I currently can do. So I'm holding for as long as I physically can and then going back down and up until I physically cannot do it anymore. This workout, I would say, is way harder than the first one, and also is another reason why I have the results that I do, because I train to this intensity and this level. Like, this is awesome, and you guys are gonna love it too. But make sure that you practice proper form, okay? If you feel any weird pains anywhere, just drop the weight. And oh, also at the failure one, if you physically cannot do it anymore with the weight, drop the weight and then do it with no weight. So you're gonna see me do that here in like a second. Hold on, I'm waiting. Yep, there it is. So I did it without the weight, and I continued. Like, girl, my glutes were on fire at that point. I didn't even want to do it, but I was like, booty gains, it's got a booty, so I gotta push through it. I gotta do it. So yeah, make sure you do that, or else your butt's gonna be flat. Okay, thank you. And since you already clicked on this video, I'm already assuming that you're a baddie, and so that means that you have to increase the weight every single set, no exceptions, for this exercise. I will only allow you to decrease the weight, meaning like do it with no weight when it's on the failure set, but that is literally just for the weighted glute extensions. Otherwise, go up every set. I started with a 25, then I did a 35, then I did a 25 and a 10, and then I did a 45 for my last set. So I'm expecting the same for you, and as you can see here, I'm dying already. It's just the second workout, and I had to take a break. I had to sit because the booty was hurting, but the results are worth it. You're gonna love me later. Moving on, we have dumbbell RDLs. You're gonna be standing with your feet hip width apart, your palms facing your body, keeping that back straight and hinging forward at the hips, pushing your glutes back. Make sure you lower the dumbbells towards the floor and you feel that stretch in your hamstrings, and as you go up, you should feel it in your glutes. So I know it's a little bit confusing because some of these weights don't match, but I didn't record them like all the way through, but I still wanted to show you them. You're gonna superset this with the banded crab walk. You're gonna place your resistance band above the knees. You're gonna stand feet hip width apart, bend at the knees, take wide steps, but do not put those feet together. You need to maintain the tension, so make sure that you keep those feet separated. Your core needs to be engaged. You need to have a slight squat position throughout the movement in order to feel it in your upper glutes. I honestly just did this until my butt was burning and I could not go anymore 4 times. Like, this, it's a great addition for glute activation, and I really love it. Like, look at the pump. It's pumping. So, and like I said, these bands are in the bio if you want one. Now we have 45-degree cable kickback. So my non-working leg is bent and I am hinging at the hips. I am holding on because that's just helps me for my stability. And my working leg is pulling at a 45-degree angle with the weight. I am increasing my weight each rep, and I am kind of leaning out because that's where I feel the tension on top of my glutes. So also, you can see my foot rotation is also at a 45-degree angle, and that's something that sincerely helped me. Like, you don't want to keep a straight foot while you're doing it. You want to make sure that it is literally pointed out. So here's what helped me think ballerina, pointed out, and yeah, you got it. That, I'm not gonna lie, it hurts so bad. I was already over it. I know you're probably like, Kat, like, why would you do this to me? But here we have kettlebell Bulgarian split squat. So you're going to place your foot behind you, step forward with your other foot. You're going to lower your body by bending your front knee towards the ground. You're going to lean forward and push through your heel. Brownie points if you can lift up your toes throughout the workout and just go down and up. So for me, honestly, I was so fatigued during this workout. I couldn't even do the 4 sets of 25 all the way through with the weight. So what I did is I tried to go as much as I can with the weight, and then once I couldn't do anymore, I just dropped the weight and did it unweighted. And yep, my glutes were falling off at that point. I'm so sorry that I gave you this workout. I'm sorry I made this for you, but you're going to thank me later. And also, lastly, the baddies do cardio. I don't care. 1 mile. So get your thick, juicy booty up. Go on the treadmill and do 1 mile, okay? Like, it's really not that hard. It's that simple. You could do it. I promise you I did the mile. I just had to record it. I was fatigued, okay? I swear I did it. Okay, bye, baddie. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Let me know how you liked the workout. Comment below if you did it. And stay tuned and subscribe for more.